Alright, welcome back. We are AverageZen presents Dramatic Pause. I am AverageZen, and I'm your host. And we are bouncing into standard rank today with some new Foundations cards, some archetypes that were established, and throwing in some newer stuff into the mix and seeing how it shakes out. So what we have here is what I like to call Creature Flood. And yeah, it's pretty simple. We're aiming to get down a bunch of 1-drops. Buff up Warden of the Inner Sky using its tap 3 untapped artifacts and or creatures you control ability. And we're gonna, swing in for face. A few notable inclusions here. Fairy Mastermind, normally, pretty decent 2/1 flyer with flash. If your opponent draws some extra cards, you get to draw a card as well. To reliably trigger that, I'm checking out this new card, Scrawling Crawler, which says at the beginning of your upkeep, each player draws a card. Whenever an opponent draws a card, that player loses 1 life. Now that I'm reading that, actually that doesn't work. Okay, let's take that out. That does not work that way. So let's go up 1. No, not 1 raise the pass. We'll go up 1 homunculus horde. No. Okay, never mind. How about back up 1 sheltered by ghost? Seems good. Alright, so in that case, forget everything I just said about that card, because we're going to go with a Johnny Collar of the Pride. You'll have to forgive me. I was up all night trying to brew decks after opening packs and doing all drafts and everything like that. So I haven't had time to fully analyze all of this, much less test it. However, we're going to give it our best shot here. Johnny seems good in this deck. We got a bunch of small creatures. He gives +1/+1 counters. He can give something double strike until end of turn, and we can make a bunch of cats. Kaido seems good in this deck. Makes our stuff unblockable, and we can also make ninjas and get an emblem maybe that makes more ninjas. So yeah, just a bunch of small bodies triggering Enduring Innocence, drawing more cards, getting in for damage, we hope, and drawing more cards off Enduring Curiosity. And if we need to stall even longer or we get board wiped, well, like Homunculus Horde seems like a great card for what we want to do, which is just clog up the board with bodies. And we're almost guaranteed that even after a board wipe, unless it's a Sunfall, to still have Enduring Curiosity around. So, play that. And bam, instant board. They are 2/2s, so they'll continue to trigger Enduring Innocence in its enchantment form should it get board wiped. And we have Raise the Past, another new card. It says return all creatures with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, which is like the majority of our stuff. So yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Let's go. Hopping into the queue with a Flood O Creatures. If you're checking us out on YouTube, once again, please give us a like, a subscribe if you haven't already. Appreciate it much. We've got a new video in the series of Explain It Like I Am 7 arena tutorials with my son. So if you got a younger one or you're looking to learn just the basics of the game, you're getting interested in it with the Foundations coming out, highly recommend giving that a watch. That'll be out in a few hours. This hand looks good. We're good with this. I think we go. This is rough. We're on the play, so I think we can afford to play a tap land here. Maybe. No, maybe not. We'll see if that was the right move or not, because we're gonna have to play double creature. Hope they don't kill both of them. And then Sheltered by Ghosts, your guy over there, Valgavoth's Faithful. Seeing a lot of Valgavoths today. Not so far in this video. Okay, got an Overlord. We're gonna put maybe a Valgavoth into the grave. What did we get? Liliana of the Veil, Rotten Mouth, Beseech the Mirror. Okay, well, Liliana's gonna be a problem, but I think we can reliably get down Mockingbird, no, not Mockingbird, Enduring Innocence here, and then we can sacrifice that when Liliana comes down. So we go tapped 3, so we're gonna go bam with bam, bam, bam. Yes, please. Looks good. We'll keep that on top and get in for 2. All right, here comes Lily, little Lily. Oh, we gotta make a sacrifice, something big, scary. I think you're going to have issues with us. So let's go with, I mean, this is a 1 mana cost, so I think we can go copy of the mana value less than or equal to the mana value spent to cast. Okay, so we can do pay 0, confirm 0, and we still copy a 1 casting cost. So now we can copy Warden of the Inner Sky. It's got flying already. Let's do Sheltered by Ghosts on Warden of the Inner Sky. Get rid of the Battlemerc guy before he starts bringing stuff back. And 1 at Lily and 3 at Face. Seems good. Also life gain. We're winning. I think we leave that to tap and then put counters on guys. Our opponent mulling over. If you're gonna get something back, maybe the Rotten Mouth Viper. We have answers for that. Right now, we don't mind losing 4 life at all. So what we're gonna do is Flood Pit Drowner now, because we want to draw a card. Yes, that is what we wanted to draw. Thank you. And we'll do that on this guy. Yep. Seems good. Alright, now we have Fairy Mastermind to flash in on our opponent's insteps while they dig for more stuff to reanimate. Oh, what you got? Oh, found another Valgavoth's Faithful. Yeah, that's no good right now. Take your bird's thing. No. Oh, he didn't like that. Yeah, give me the... I'm gonna do something to you eyes. Alright, well, let's attack in and see what happens. We could fire up the Restless Anchorage here. Yep, I think they're good. Good game. That's a good start. Don't mind that. Let's see if we can keep doing that. Getting experience. Alright, we are in standard ranked. Things seem a little bit too easy for a moment. That's not normally something I'm used to. Perhaps it's a good sign. Alright, up against Nike, Mateo. We get to go first again? Again with the tap land, though. Maybe we should take out the Restless Anchorage. I think it's probably necessary, though. We don't have a lot of options for recovering from a board wipe. Alright, they got skeletons. So I think we need to go Novice Inspector. And then Novice Inspector. Yes, confirm 0. Yes, please. Flying Novice Inspector. Ooh. No blocks. I like their swamps. Alright, well, let's go ahead and swing in. I think we go ahead and get Enduring Innocence down here, and that way we can draw some cards should we need more of those. I like Mockingbird here to copy Flood Pit's Drowner. That seems really good. Oh, they got the Death Baron too. We were playing with that earlier. Okay, well, let's go with Attack in the Air. We'll play the Mockingbird now. Yes. And we'll copy the Novice Inspector. Draw a card and get a clue. Oh good, we did hit a land drop. That's nice. That does give us some more options next turn. Oh, another Death Baron. Very nice. Well, let us. We probably should have done this pre-combat, but let's go ahead and tap that. And I'm gonna say 1 block seems good. 1 block to 4/4. Going below 10 seems inadvisable at the moment. And I think we need to Flood Pit's Drowner after combat. That costs 2, so we need. Okay, alright. So full swing. Flood Pit's Drowner. Yep, get rid of that guy. And Novice Inspector, and then hold up the Fairy Mastermind. Be nice if we drew our Warden of the Inner Sky at some point. Alright, making counters on stuff. Bigger. No, this is bad for us. Very bad. Pass. No blocks. Pass. Fairy Mastermind. Draw a card. Okay, Flood Pit's Drowner, not the worst here. But let's examine the situation. We have 4 in the air, 5/6 with Restless Anchorage. But yeah, that's not gonna cut it. So let's go with swing. Yes, please. Cannot block, so Enduring Curiosity, leave up Flood Pit's Drowner. Draw some cards. Those aren't bad hits. In the turn, pre-combat, we need a Flood Pit's Drowner. Alright. Yeah, they read your cards, kids. Each player sacrifices 2 creatures of their choice. It's not. See, we weren't the only ones. At least we caught our non-bow before we jumped into the games here. New cards. Get in standard. prairie dog. Aw. Well, we got a little thing. That's nice. Alright, let's keep it going. We're gonna climb up this wall that is platinum with some crazy brews that just seem good. No, the basis for this deck was like based off of Magic Online tournament that went 5-0. But yeah, I like the inclusion of some of the new cards here. I think the homunculus especially, it seems like an odd include, but with the way this deck's set up, I think it works. It's a good bounce back from a board wipe, I think, if you don't draw your recursion for 2 or less. Alright, let's go Spyglass. And then that allows us, I think, to go Spyglass into Warden and then immediately pump up the Warden. No blocks. Alright, oh yeah, let's go Spyglass. And Warden of the Inner Sky. Next. And I think, yeah, we can go ahead and get in for some damage too, even. It doesn't say only as a sorcery, does it? Oh, it does. I'm a dummy. Read your cards, kids. That's alright. Maybe we want a blocker. Okay, no, we don't want to block. JK. In that case, let's go Novice Inspector. And tap 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah, we'll keep that on top. And I think the correct answer here is full swing and hold up Flood Pitch Drowner for anything in case they prowess the heck out of this otter. No touching. No touching. Oh, this is the otter and crazy combo deck from World Champions, isn't it? Is that what we're doing? Okay, got another otter and buffing the current otter. Alright, let's go ahead and stop this nonsense. By Sheltered by Ghosts, and we'll put that on our Spyglass Siren. Get rid of Storm Chaser's talent for the moment. Get the Warden of the Inner Sky out there. We'll go ahead and do our tap thing before we forget. Another Sheltered by Ghost seems good. Next. And how about, yep, swing, swing, swing. If we swing in here, do they block? I wonder. I'm fine with that if they do. Alright, I guess not. Alright, do they go crazy this turn? That is the question. Do they have the pieces assembled? There's Beza, that'll give them a token. And we'll not get them any cards or treasure though. There. I'm not sure how we're doing as well as we are on 3 lands. Okay, well, here we'll put this on the Warden of the Inner Sky. Exile Beza. And spyglass it up. Correct. And we'll go tap, tap, tap. Submit 3. Yeah, we'll take another land. And we'll go tap, tap, and tap. Seems good. And full swing. I thought they might block. I don't know why they blocked with the otter there, though. That seems odd. Otter. I would have blocked with the fish. Maybe they like the fish. They're saving the fish for the other otter. I see. Makes sense. Oh, I'm being haunted in the Overlord style. Does that mean they have a ley line binding for me? Oh, thank you. You shouldn't have. Well, look at you go. Yeah, they got it. They've got it. We can have your Beza back. Rude. Alright, let's go with attack, attack, attack. No funny business. They are locked down. Draw some cards. Gain some life. Oh, did we? We hit our land drop already. Look at us go. You must board wipe. You must board wipe. We have creature flood. Repeat, we has creature flood. Yeah, what do you... Okay, I mean, it must feel really bad to use a leyline binding on a 1-drop. Oh, man. Up in some beanstalks. We just don't want them to gain any life. I think we can win this still, even with our opponent going off here. I'm not sure what they're playing anymore now, though. I don't see any Valley Flood Callers. I don't see any of the other pieces of the game. I'm gonna kill this 3/3. I don't care about the Enduring Curiosity at this point. We weren't gonna get through on the ground anyway. Are you seriously reading the card? Okay, I would have read it before. Alright, so let's go 1. What are you thinking about? Get another clue. And there's another investigator. And... well, let's go ahead. What are you thinking? 2 in the air? Maybe they ley line binding one of them? But either way, we get to draw some cards. Oh, I like Raise the Past here. Well, let's go ahead and go for Warden of the Inner Sky and see what they do. We finally get a No More Lies or something. Oh, they're 3 steps ahead of us. Look at them go. Alright, if you insist. You know what? I'll crack a clue on you. That seems good. We have a couple of creatures that raise the past will bring back, don't we? Well, this ain't big enough. The town, it ain't big enough. On a 1-drop, all we got is 1-drops, opponent. Are you gonna bounce them? They're just 1-drops. Alright, well, let's do what we can here. Their opponent knows about the Flood Pit Drowner, so there's no point in trying to make it a surprise. So let's try to get something out of their hand. Okay, gotta bounce our Siren. Alright. Okay, and they draw some cards. Alright, let's tap their prowess guy down. Alright, recast our Spyglass Siren. Alright, now. Full swing. They can block 2. We probably could have used a map token here, but I'm afraid they're just going to bounce whatever we put it on. Alright, we get to draw a few cards. Alright, now. I think we have them next turn. If they don't wipe the board. And even if they do, we can raise the past. Sheltered by ghosts, whatever we need to get through the next turn after. If we can resolve raise the past. Once again, this town ain't big enough. Okay. They're just drawing away. Well, good for you. Clearly that was just for the card draw, because I mean that play makes no sense. Now I just get to replay it. And tap down Beza, I guess. Well, making more fish. More fish for you and your otters. And all your friends. And you gain some life. You're not allowed to do that, opponent. Stop gaining life. So difficult. You're being so difficult. Let's just move on. Call it a draw. How about that? Okay, we got more otters. We really want them to tap down here. If we waste all of our mana on these map tokens, on these sirens to try to get in for damage, and then they bounce it, oh man. Okay. So let's go Flood Pit Drowner, tap the Overlord, land for turn, Sheltered by Ghosts on Spyglass Siren, get rid of Beza, again, crack a map on this guy, that's a good hit, and if they don't have removal, we're good. Please? Ken has win? Ken has win? Oh, they have something here, don't they? It feels like they have something. Yeah, let's go ahead and bury that. Just in case. Alright, well, I guess not. Hey, we did it. Good game. Not bad. Not bad. Took a little longer than an aggro deck should, but we were up against some heavy opposition there. We whittled them away, surely as the rain can carve a mountain. Let's see if we can carve some more mountains with our Flood O creatures. The dark underbelly of Gotham presents itself as our next opponent. Alright, let's do it. Hey, we got one of our homunculuses. Hopefully we don't get board wiped and we just get to see how it plays out naturally. Well, let's get a Novice Inspector. Alright, let's get in with our Novice Inspector. Spyglass Siren it up. Making map tokens, and we'll go ahead and crack that map on our Siren. Hey, we don't mind seeing that. Seems useful. Even if it's not a land, we can cast it. And next. Let's go ahead and crack the clue and try to hit our land drop. Hey, we were successful. Look at us go. Alright, one more land and we are set up for drawing a bunch of cards without paying 1 life per turn like our opponent. Of course, they will not get that opportunity. Not yet, anyway. Alright, crack this map since we don't seem to be drawing any of our Warden of the Inner Skies. Good job drawing Flood Pit Drowners, though. Alright, how bad do you want your Phyrexian Arena back? Oh, 2 creatures, eh? Okay, well, we'll discard the Raise the Past. No. Silly. Yeah, actually, Raise the Past, and I guess the Sheltered by Ghosts? And then this one and this one? And there we go. 20% of your life is gone. Just like that. Well, actually, I guess it's 60% now. Oh, they got a thing. Watch the... Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Are you kidding me? Yeah. Oh, Kaido. Are you gonna get to see some play? Quite possibly. Let's go, Kaido. Make your ninjas. Make your ninjas. I think our opponent made a bad decision there. They're going to kill themselves with their own Phyrexian Arena. Alright, well, +1. Cannot be blocked this turn. We'll pitch the land. Get in for 2. Enduring Curiosity. And now, what, they gain 2 and draw an extra card? Okay, this is getting a little out of hand. We need to do something quickly. That was your big plan? Oh, thank you. And now we die. Wonderful. Look at these shenanigans. Look at this come from behind guy over here. The underbelly indeed. Good game. It was looking so good for us there. And then they just drew exactly what they needed. Shuffler must have been pleased with them. Alright. Well, Wilder 1992. What have you got in store for us? Now that we find... Yeah, that was the problem. We just did not draw our Warden last game at all. We were just stuck with a bunch of small guys. Alright, well, I am going to go ahead and shock myself a little bit to get this down and hope it doesn't die immediately. It did, of course. Why not? Why wouldn't it? Alright, well. Yeah, see if they got anything for this. Alright, I don't mind the Ajani here. We'll take a little damage and see if we can put a counter on our Fairy Mastermind. Hey, we're playing new Foundations cards. Look at us go. That's a big cat on a cliff with a big old axe. A double-sided axe, or whatever that's called. Glaive. Oh, Glissa. Why, Glissa? Come to ruin our day? We were going to be playing Enduring Curiosity, and now we're playing Sheltered by Ghosts. Alright, well, let's examine this. If we give it double strike, it's 8. Now, let's go another counter. Alright, next turn. No, we still don't have lethal. He says, strive to do less harm after he gets hit by the Cenote Scout. What has just happened? You should have fired that up before combat. He's confused by new cards. I love it. Yes, you cannot attack post-combat opponent. I'll take it. Shock and Awe won us that one. The Ajani Shock and Awe. Like he's putting counters on his Fairy Mastermind. That's cheating. Alright, we got another little bobble. Let's get back in there and flood up the creatures with the battlefield full of creatures. We shall surely words emerge victorious. FK period. Alright. Let's brawl. Alright, that's a different day. Alright, well, we have stuff. I wish we had untapped lands. Shuffler deciding we need restless anchorages like yesterday. And on the draw. Alright, well, at least we have removal. Until they bat us. What say you, FK? The old beat up sleeves. That's how my first Magic cards looked. Alright, well. We have not been deemed worthy of drawing an untapped land, so we shall persevere. Look at them spending a 2-mana Essence Scatter to get rid of a Spyglass Siren. Alright, well, how do you feel about a Novice Inspector? Can I ask, are you going to spend any mana on your turn? Is that an acceptable question? Pass. Alright, Fairy Mastermind. Oh, they're gonna fear of imposters me. I wonder what I will manifest. Alright, well, that worked out well. Let's go with a Sheltered by Ghosts on our Fairy Mastermind. Shh, it's a secret. Novice Inspector. And a double Warden of the Inner Sky looks pretty good next turn. If we draw a land even, we could play our entire hand out. Against mono blue, maybe they're running River's Rebuke. That's standard now again. Whoa, fun times. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go to combat. And flip our guy up. Just in case they have a thing they want to play here that doesn't have flying. Oh, they made a token. Alright, well, we got a Warden of the Inner Sky out of the deal. Unopposed. We can tap itself. Yeah, tap you, and you. We're not afraid to take 3. We're always scrying Flood Pit Drowners off the top too. What is that? What is that? Alright, well, let's see how they feel about a Sheltered by Ghosts on our Novice Inspector. Did that get a twitch? Did we get a reaction? It's too good. The card's too good. Traumatizingly good. There it is. There it is. That's what we were waiting for. And we will manifest another Fairy Mastermind. And I think we get in with nobody this turn. Let's see what they do. Oh, the Haughty Jin. We will definitely be drowning that if we can. We got another Phantom Interference. Oh, Essence Scatter. All the counter spells. How lucky for us. How lucky for us. Well, let's go ahead and tap this. Yeah, wait, don't need to tap that. Alright. And that gets it a 3-4. And then if we play the Warden of the Inner Sky, now we can tap that, and that. And now he's a 4/5. And no attacks in turn. And I think we save our mana to flip up our face down card here. Alright, turn it face up. And let's go ahead and go... No. On... Yeah, let's go boom, boom, boom there. Alright, getting lost, not bad. And let's swing in for 5. And let's swing in with the Fairy Mastermind too. Well, what do they gotta do? They gotta bounce. Surely you block. Yes. And then... Alright, I seem to be fine with that. Oh, and we get to draw the Get Lost. Very nice. Now, unfortunately, we cannot do another Warden. We need to have blockers. Alright, Crab gonna tap down. I don't know. What are you gonna tap down? I think we just take 10. Alright, well, if that's how they want to be, let's go Flood Pitch Drowner. I get another Fear of Imposters. Okay. Alright, we'll take that Mockingbird. We will Get Lost the Haughty Jin. They will probably counter that. Okay, well, I guess they can't counter that. And we'll go tap, tap, tap. Spyglass Siren on top. Seems good. Alright, you gonna bounce it now? Eddie Merc Crab number 2. Okay. No tax. Oh, they're digging. That's a good sign. We like to see land off the top of the map. Well, a horn-locked whale. That's not so good for us. We need to do something about this. Okay, let's go block that. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. That's too much. So, okay, now we're taking 10. Oh, that's still not lethal. Okay, so we're good. In theory. Alright, so we go Spyglass Siren. Warden of the Inner Sky. Turn this face up. And give this guy some counters. Yes, please. Alright, and we have 1, 2. Okay, I think We're probably good. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? All right. He says, good game. Aetherize. Yeah, we called it. We said they were going to bounce stuff. What are you doing? This. Oh my goodness. That was somewhat disappointing. What a silly card to lose to. Alright, let's see if we can get one more in. I don't like going out like that. And the early GGs. What a tool. Alright, up against this person. Ugin, where are you? Alright, I think we can do flood. Yeah, we're going first. We can do Flood Pit first and then maybe copy that with Mockingbird. Glen or Elves, eh? Is that the play here? Set a stop on our opponent's upkeep? No, we can't do that because then they'll just float the mana. Well, no. No, we can, because then it won't transition between phases. That is a cute looking elf druid. Oh, now we get in for some damage. Maybe, unless they have another one, another one drop. All right, Seachrome Coast. In the turn. I think Flood Pit's Drowner is like the even better Frostlinks. Up the Beanstalk. Okay, acceptable. Well, let's go ahead and Flood Pit's Drowner number 2. And Warden of the Inner Sky. Mockingbird for 0. And confirm 0. And we'll copy the Warden of the Inner Sky. And yeah. We probably should have tapped all that stuff there for the Warden, but I'm not sure why I didn't. Just excited to have things. Ley line incoming. Alright, yes, we will be drawing some cards this turn. Reload. That is a lot of lands. And let's go tap. And that's good. I'm expecting a sunfall now. That would be unfortunate. Our raise to pass does nothing about that. Okay, that's not a sunfall. Alright, well then, let's go with tap, tap, and tap. Yep, we'll take that. And now let's go the Fairy Mastermind out. And another Enduring Curiosity. Draw some more. And I think we end the turn. This probably seems like a good board wipe opportunity. If they have it, I expect to see it now. I mean, it's just a 3/3. We'll block with this guy. And it has menace. Okay, well, we'll block with both of those then. And then Atali. Not what I was expecting at all. What one drop will you get off of us? I wonder. Oh, they got a Get Lost. That's probably the best hit they could have gotten. And what did they get? A Split Up? Okay. Well, we did hit a board wipe then. Yeah, okay, so that allows them to kill all but one of our creatures. Very fun. So let's go. Watch this. Raise the past. We are digging up some skeletons today. We can scry the land away, I think. And we'll tap. Boom, boom, boom. That seems good. And we'll get in for 2. Draw some cards. Oh my goodness. Those are good draws. We are grinding on this game, I tell you. Alright. So all but Atali survived. Or is dead. Alright. Here comes an Overlord. Well, let's go ahead and tap him down. Seachrome Coast. Spyglass Siren. Novice Inspector. Novice Inspector. Warden of the Inner Sky. Tap, tap, tap. Good. No, we don't want that. And we'll go tap, tap, tap. That's good. Yeah, that's good. We want that. And then We'll go tap, tap, tap. We're good. Yep, still good. And now, for our next trick, we're gonna attack in for 2. Draw some cards. Oh, that's a good one. Sheltered by, let's go, no, we can't do that. Okay, we gotta go Sheltered by Ghost now on our Flood Pits Drowner. Auto pay. Alright, on Atali, goodbye. For now, they could remove Flood Pits Drowner or the Sheltered by Ghost, and then they get to spin it to win it one more time. But I think they need another board wipe. Hello. Wouldn't mind in a Johnny right now either. Alright, they're gonna bring things back from the graveyard. You only have two creatures in the graveyard, buddy. And I don't think they're gonna win you the game any faster than Overlord of the Hauntwoods. What has you got in your hand? Alright, well, let's tap there, here, and here. Alright, that looks good. Now we have lethal there. So let's go ahead and play our Enduring Innocence. Okay, they seem like they want to hold something up here. We'll play another Warden of the Inner Sky. Draw a card. We will play a... What's the mana cost on that? 7? We can't afford that. Okay, let's draw a card. Alright, that wasn't what we needed to see, so let's go into attacks and see what happens. Hello? What have you got? What is happening? Do we win? No, we do not win. Alright. So they have to draw a card. And they're gonna Leyline Binding, I assume, our attacker. Yeah, you have to, or you die. Alright, well, I think we still are good. Wouldn't mind getting that Kaido right about now either. A Johnny or Kaido or both. We do have a lot of map tokens, so if we can dodge one more removal spell or a bounce spell, I think we can get in with the Spyglass Siren. And or a Warden of the Inner Sky number however many now. Okay, they're swinging in. So we block with there and block there. They gain 7. Alright, so up to 12. Man, we wouldn't mind putting a River's Rebuke in this deck, I think, at this point. I expected it to play a little bit more aggro, a little bit more quickly than it has. But this has just turned into a slog. Are you kidding me? Another Leyline Binding. Nice. And they have the ward. They have the ward. They can pay the ward. That does leave them tapped out completely now. What stupidity do they hit off of us? The Sheltered by Ghosts. Are you kidding me? How do they keep hitting our removal? We got all these 1-drops and they keep hitting our removal. With the Itali. What is that? And it's lifelink? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. They are winning with our cards. If it weren't for our cards, they would not be winning this game. Alright, well, 2 can play this game. So this is a 7 cost with a ward of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we can't. Yes, that's right. No. No, God, I just screwed up. I meant decline as in cancel the spell. You stupid, stupid game. Why can't you read my mind and know what I'm trying to do? And on that note, we have reached the end of our time. Thank you so much for joining us. Love one another. Be cool. Have fun playing Magic the Gathering. Don't be a jerk. We'll see you next time. Thank you.